Good morning everyone. Next method, non-exact differential equations. In previous session, I explained about exact differential equation. What is an exact differential equation? If the given differential equation is of the form mdx plus mdy is equal to 0, if you find dou f by dou y and dou n by dou x, if both the values are equal, then it is an exact differential equation. Okay, if both are not equal, means dou m by dou y does not equal to dou n by dou x. Dou m by dou y does not equal to dou n by dou x. It is not an exact. Not an exact. Okay, if it is exact, we have a procedure to solve. Okay, in previous session I explained this procedure. If it is not an exact, we have to find an integrating factor. Okay, for finding this integrating factor, we have 4 cases. So case 1, case 2 and case 3. For finding this integrating factor, we have 4 types of cases. Right? We have 4 types of cases. In that, we will see now first case. Before going to explain this first case, first what is an integrating factor? Why we have to find integrating factor? What is the use of this integrating factor? So, for example, lambda is an integrating factor of a given differential equation. If it is not exact, if it is not an exact, we have to find integrating factor. Let the integrating factor be lambda. Okay, if you multiply this lambda with this given differential equation, that is lambda n into dx plus lambda n into dy is equal to 0, then this differential equation will become an exact form. Then after we have to apply same procedure. For that reason we have to find integrating factor. Means after finding integrating factor of a given differential equation, we have to multiply this integrating factor with the given differential equation. Then the given differential equation will become an exact form. After this we have to find as usual how to proceed this exact differential equation. Okay, see the procedure. Case 1 procedure. In case 1, if the given differential equation is like mdx plus mdy is equal to 0, first of all we have to find dou m by dou y, then dou n by dou x. If these both two are not equal, then we have to apply in these 4 cases any one case, right? See first case f of x, first we have to find f of x or f of y. In first case, it is in the form of f of x form, so that I found here f of x. See 1 by n into dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. Then you will get all the functions in terms of x. Then you have to find integrating factor, that is e power of integral f of x dx. So after finding this integrating factor, we have to multiply this integrating factor with the given differential equation. Then the given differential equation will become an exact form. Means again we have to find dou m by dou y, dou n by dou x. But here m is this and n is this, lambda n, right? So now if these two are equal, definitely it will be equal after multiplying this integrating factor. Then it is in the form of exact. Okay, now it is exact form. Then you have to proceed as like before we done, right? I hope all you understand this procedure. By using this procedure, now we can solve this problem. After completing these 4 cases, I will explain what is the difference between case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. Right? Why we are using these cases? Where we have to use these cases? Okay, in which situation we have to use this case, particularly this case only. But in exam, you will not mention use first case, use second case. We have to decide which case is suitable for a given differential equation. Okay, so first of all, which is in the form of mdx plus mdy is equal to 0, right? So where where m is nothing but x square plus y square plus 3, and then n is nothing but minus 2xy, right? Now I have to find dou m by dou y, means partial derivative with respect to y, x should be constant 0 plus 2y plus 0, so here it is 2y. If you find here dou n by dou x, with respect to x means y should be constant, here it is 2y, so both are equal, so sorry, here minus 2y will come, forgotten minus, okay, 2y is a constant for x, in the differentiation is 1, so that dou m by dou y is 2y, dou m by dou x is minus 2y, therefore dou m by dou y does not equal to dou n by dou x. Okay, so let it be equation number 1. Now equation 1 is not an exact form. Now equation 1 is not an exact differential equation, not an exact differential equation. Then we have to find integrating factor. Before that, we have to find f of x. F of x is equal to 1 by n into dou m by dou y minus dou m by dou x. Okay, n is nothing but here minus 2xy. Dou m by dou y is nothing but 2y minus of dou m by dou y x is nothing but 2y. Okay, see if you observe 2y minus 2 minus plus 2y is 4y minus 4y by minus 2xy, so it is 4y by minus 2xy, y cancel and 2 ones are 2 twos are, so minus 2 by x is what? F of x value. It is not an integrating factor, it is an f of x value. Now observe how to find integrating factor now. So we got f of x value as 1 minus 2 by x square. Now see, integrating factor is equal to e power of integration of f of x dx. That is e power of integration of minus 2 by x dx. So this is an integrating factor, is equal to e power of minus 2 log x. Why I wrote log x? Minus 2 is outside, 1 by x dx is log x, integration of 1 by x dx is log x. So e power of log x power of minus 2, here nothing means e. So we have a property, that is e power of, since we have a property, e power of log x base e can be written as x. This we have a property, by using this property we can write this x power of minus 2 as integrating factor, also can be written as 1 by x square. Now multiply equation 1 with integrating factor, multiply equation 1 with integrating factor, equation 1 with integrating factor 1 by x square, then the equation 1 will become 1 by x square of x square plus y square plus 3 into dx minus 2xy by x square into dy is equal to 0. So if you bring this inside, it will be 1 minus y square by x square plus 3 by x square into dx minus 2y by x into dy is equal to 0. It is equation number 1. Again we have to check it is in exact or not. Okay. after multiplying this integrating factor also, we have to check whether it is in exact form or no. Okay. Now equation 2 is of the form. Now equation 2 is of the form. So already we choose mx plus my. Okay, mdx plus ndy. Now m1x plus m1 dx plus n1 dy. Okay, where m1 is nothing but this total part 1 plus y square by x square plus 3 by x square. So find dou m1 by dou x, dou m1 by dou y. With respect to y we have to do here. So here it is 0 plus 1 by x square. For y square to y it is 0. So 2y by x square is a dou m by dou y value. Now n1 is nothing but minus 2y by x. Now dou n1 by dou x with respect to x means y minus 2y as constant. For 1 by x minus 1 by x square is a differentiation. So it is 2y by x square. If you observe these two are equal. Therefore, dou m1 by dou y is equal to dou n1 by dou x. That equal to 2y by x square. Therefore, equation 2 is an exact differential equation. Therefore, equation 2 is an exact differential equation. Right? It is an exact differential equation. Then we have to proceed like exact form. How like we done in exact differential equation? Like that we have to find general solution. Right? So, if you observe here, it is an exact form. Now, general solution of equation 2 will be, equation 2 is, how you write general solution? Integration of m1 dx, here y should be constant, plus integration of n1 dy, terms contains only y, term contains only y is equal to c. Okay, integration of m1 dx, m1 means this 1 plus y square by x square plus 3 by x square into dx plus integration of n1 is nothing but this. This is in the form in terms of x and y. So here x terms are not separate and the y terms are not separate. In the form of x and y. So that we have to take 0 is equal to 6. Integration of 1 is x plus y square. Integration of x power of minus 2 dx. When it will come to numerator, it is minus 2 plus 3 integration of x power of minus 2 dx is equal to c. So x plus y square x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus 3 into x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 is equal to c. So finally it is x plus y square x power of minus 1 is divided by minus 1 plus 3 x power of minus 1 is divided by minus 1 is equal to c. Finally it is x minus y square by x minus 3 by x is equal to c. Is the general solution of a given differential equation. If you want to convert this still, you can convert. I am writing the step again. See the last step, x minus y square by x and then plus minus 3 by x is equal to c. also can be written as x square minus y square minus 3 is equal to 3x. This is the general solution of given differential equation. So this is case 1. Like this we have 4 cases. This is the general solution of given differential equation. The general solution of a given differential equation. Okay, this is case 1. First of all, you have to find integrating factor. Then after we have to multiply that integrating factor with the given differential equation. Then after we have to find again dou n by dou y and dou n by dou x. Both are equal. Then it is in exact form. Then after we have to proceed general solution of a normal exact differential form. Right? I hope all you understand. Thank you.